The Mavericks look to take charge at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to Denver. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Here's Halliburton. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. Nembhard grabs the board. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Tries the spin move. Outside Mathurin. Shoots over James. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists. I think the best. Part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. James outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Now here's Irving. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing. You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Caruso. Dallas, no good that time either. Indiana trailing here. Up top, Mathurin. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, G.A.?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. We talked about Bennedict Mathurin. Their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. We've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity. He'll eat you alive. Checking Bennedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On defense, the Pacers. After LeBron James hitting the three. Irving looking for an opening. 17-foot shot on the way. And that's good off the glass that time.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Pacers trail by 6. Outside, Walker. Pass to Nesmith. To the wing on the left. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining.
Here's Nembhard. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Nembhard's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Now, here is Halliburton. Caruso grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pacers trail by 6. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's Mathurin. Still scoreless. Pass to Irving. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
And here's Irving. 5 points in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
James, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Mark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit, see how far I can take this. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Mavericks leading by 7. And the foul on Jarace Walker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's James. 5 points in the game. Bamba sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
James looking it over. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Halliburton. Here's Turner. And Bamba pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Pocket 2. Wiggins from outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to Turner. There's the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
James right side. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
LeBron slashes inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And for a classic 2-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Fires it up. Rebounded by Capella.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Irving for three. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Shakes him. And the layup is up and in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Screen by Capella. Irving can't get it to go. And so we wrap up the first half. Mavericks lead by 9. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Dallas leading by 9. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got the first basket of the third quarter for Dallas. Pass to Mathurin. And stolen by Wiggins. Adebayo with the ball. No scoring in this one. Over in the corner, Caruso. At the elbow, Irving. Pocket 6. From the high post. Unable to get that one.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Capella. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Capella's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Adebayo. Over Siakam. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 11-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Irving with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Irving can't get it to go. Pacers trailed by 9. Here's Nembhard. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got 9.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Pacers trailed by 4. Here's Mathurin, and the layup is good. Matherin's got his second basket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Screen by Capella. Fires top of the key. Another miss by Irving.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside for Halliburton. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. On the wing, Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. .121 left here in the third quarter. Screen by Capella. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wiggins. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Indiana trailing here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Pass to Turner. Now, Nembhard. Safety move. Turner trying to free himself up. Outside, James. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers trailed by 3. .27 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Shepherd. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Shepherd's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
To the inside. Outside, James. Spins. Wallace outside. Over Neesmith. 3/4 of... Playing a close game here. The Mavericks on top, leading by a point. And coming...
The Pacers, 4.
And with 3/4 behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On offense, here are the Pacers. They trail by 1. Siakam outside. Over Finney-Smith. And the shot falls short this time. Back to James. A 3. James cooking from deep.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. Then it'll be a home game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thanks, David. Dallas leading by 4. And a wide open look for James. Another 3 for Dallas.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Halliburton, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And they double up LeBron. Puts up a 3. He shoots again. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
Here's Turner. Bamba with the block. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to James. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
With the drive, and he jams it with authority.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Kicks it out to James. To the wing right side. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Bamba. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Pacers trail by 9. With the step back. Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Adebayo. Over Siakam. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
2 minutes.
Outside Irving. .152 left in the fourth. Puts up a deep 3. Nembhard grabs the board.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Adebayo the screen. James outside. Over Mathurin. Nice shot by James. That's 23 points for LeBron.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Pacers trail by 9. Back to Halliburton. Sinks that one from the post. That's 10 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
It's James atop the key. They get a hand on it.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And it's Halliburton missing. 23 seconds left in the game. Dallas again turning it over. Timeout called the Pacers. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Nembhard. That three off the mark. From deep, James. So we see the Mavericks get the win.